Critics are raising the pressure over remarks by Democrat Representative Ilhan Omar about Jewish influence on American politics, which many have slammed as anti-Semitic. She later apologized for the comments. Leading Republican Liz Cheney warns a Democrat-backed resolution condemning all bigotry in the wake of Omar's comments is not enough.
The leadership they are protecting her. You know, this isn't just being silent. They are protecting her by failing to put a resolution on the floor that names her and that strips her of her committee assignment. Instead, they put a resolution on the floor which she then went out and said, this is a tremendous victory for me.
Congress had the opportunity to denounce anti-Semitism, a very specific, very odious problem, and Democrats decided to dodge that opportunity, unapologetically dressing up a resolution as anti-hate and insulating the person it was meant to discourage.
Well, Thursday's resolution condemned all forms of hate and intolerance, including anti-Semitism and discrimination against Muslims. It was backed by a large majority, including all Democrats and Omar herself. The move came after she questioned the power of the Israeli lobby over U.S. politicians.
And not talk about a powerful lobbying group that is influencing policy.
Well, earlier I put the issue up for debate with political commentator Amir Oren and Dan Diker, project director at the Jerusalem Center for Public Affairs.
Let me make it very clear. This is about the new freshman member of Congress, Ilhan Omar, who basically legitimized anti-Semitism by saying that Jews control America with money and that Jews have dual loyalty in the United States. The real issue is anti-Semitism, anti-Zionism. The answer is yes. The debate is one in which if you deny the Jewish people the rights to self-determination, as Natan Sharansky sat in a Soviet prison for 9 years because he was a Jew wanting to come to the Jewish state, you are an anti-Semite. That is the issue. And Ilhan Omar has camouflaged anti-Semitism in the United States and has turned it into a camouflaged issue of criticism of Israel. This is not about criticism of Israel.
Amir, on the resolution, why do you think it went beyond anti-Semitism to all forms of bigotry? Does that not just water down and effectively leave it as a nothing document?
The power of Israel's friends, be they Jews or of other denominations, on Capitol Hill and in American politics is not only undeniable. Israel has in fact used the perception that it can move and shake on the Hill to its advantage. So when it fits the Israeli purpose, it indicates to people in Washington that it behooves them not to do Israel's bidding, and when it does not fit its purpose, it all of a sudden fears such perceptions. But this is, of course, par for the course.
If you'd like to sum up your arguments, Amir, 20 seconds.
Yeah, Israel used to enjoy bipartisan support on Capitol Hill and in Washington and in the country in general. But under Benjamin Netanyahu, it has publicly supported the Republicans over the Democrats and thereby contributed to the Democrats now coming out in force against Israel.
This is a very critical time for the Democratic Party. Mr. Oren is absolutely right that Israel has always been a bipartisan issue, and it should continue to be a bipartisan issue. The challenge of the Democratic Party is, will they stand up to Ms. Omar and to Ms. Tlaibeh from Michigan and to Ms. Cortez from New York, who are working as a triangular power in order to create an unfair and biased and even at times anti-Semitic diatribe against Israel and the Jews in the United States? Will the Democratic Party stand up to them, or will they collapse as they have in this resolution that essentially makes Ms. Omar the victim as opposed to the perpetrator of an anti-Semitic trope?